right. Hello and welcome to this episode of Boomer and Degen. I'm your host Biz, coming at you live with co-founder Andy of Crypto Hub HQ. We are Andy. We were just talking earlier. I know you are kind of feeling a little bit under the weather with the eyes thing. So, we'll try to keep this short. We'll try to keep it quick. But if ever at all during the stream, if you feel like we gotta close up, let your eyes rest for a bit. Let's do that, okay? But just to give everybody here watching, just a heads up first. But yeah, there are some news items. We do see BTC recovering. We do see the market health sentiment improving. And so things are looking pretty good, especially short term right now. I did mention in the server that, damn, looks like a really good time to get back in. And we're starting to see that in a lot of the alts as well. So
We
before
are.
we get into it, let's just start with the market health and Andy, let's take it from there.
Yeah. Just to explain quickly to everybody, I suffer from something called vestibular migraine every now and again, and it
Yeah.
and it's a terrible day to happen because it's a good trading day. But what happens is you get all the squiggly things in your eye, then you get this pressure on your head, and then your eyes get all blurry. So now, whether I wear my glasses or I don't wear my glasses, I can't see shit. So, but anyway, I'm doing my best, right? So if you see
Yeah.
me like this, that's what this means, right? So yeah, in terms of the market health. 15-minute topping out now and 1 hour on its way is also very much in the green. The 4 hour is starting to rise. So in the short term, we've definitely seen an uptick. And if you go to Bitcoin, we said yesterday that it looked to be rounding out
Yeah.
and that we were hoping now that we were starting to go up, and that appears to be playing out.
Yep.
Yesterday, we got a first green candle with a sizable body after lots of dojis. So there definitely appears to be an upturn. And oddly enough, if you go to the others, similar thing in others, right? Others was actually rising a little bit quicker than Bitcoin, as you would expect, because the alts tend to rise faster than Bitcoin, right? But that's definitely upticking now, and that's like just 3.82% in profit on this trading day. So I think unless something drastic happens, I think it's going to be a slow grind up, but that's good, right? But unless something majorly gets announced with more tariffs or something, then which could take us back down again. Right now, everything's looking positive. If we go to our little altcoin season, friend, it's gone up just a little bit more, just a little bit more. And the fear and greed has gone up just two ticks, right? From 35, which it was for about 4 days, up to 37. So you can see that things are starting to get a bit more positive. And if we look,
Where it's got
uh,
wrecked.
yeah, so the rect wise, again, over the last 24 hours, more shorts than longs. If you come to this figure here, so you can see that that's flipped, right? It was the longs that were getting wrecked more than the shorts, and now it's the shorts more than the longs. Um, so yes, there's definitely a move to the upside incoming. Let's see. I'm not going to be one of these people where you come onto a stream and we're saying buy now, buy now, buy now. But if you want to buy with caution. You could DCA in, right, if you wanted. But we'll see. We'll see because we're in a crazy news cycle. So who knows, right? Who knows? In terms of the alts, hang on a sec. Let me click away from here. We've had lots of alerts in, and one of the ones that's been doing really well today is this one. We spoke about this on a stream. It was either yesterday or the day before that this RPL had been a really good coin to trade. Right now, there's a if you go to the 4 hours, there's this trend line that I
Yeah.
put on here. Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
that's the
And
one.
I also put on here this white line, which was at the top of a very large fair value gap on the 4 hours. And that turned out to be a pivotal level, right? So if I go back to the 15, you can see that it was trying to go above the trend line, but kept coming back to this same level right, which is the top of the 4 hour fair value gap, very strong fair value gap. I mean, a complete and utter, like break of structure above this point here. So it was a pretty massive one. So you know that that was going to be a magnet to drag the price back to it a few times, and which is why I drew that line. And as you can see, it did. And then what happened my morning today is it went back finally again above the trend line, retested it, and then went. Now, if I'd have been trading, let me just turn this volume off. The perfect entry would have been kind of at that point there with a reasonable stop loss just to give yourself a bit of space. And then, you would have literally over the last 8 hours ridden it up 45%. So that has been in my watch list for the last couple of days because we were trading it over the weekend. But that would have been an awesome trade. There's also other coins, the query I said you have been playing with and testing. It found this one, which has been coming up in our alerts as well as outperforming BTC. So this 1,000 Cheems, I don't know what it is. Lister also came up in that one. Look at the way that's achieving stuff. And what that alert does is give you those coins that are kind of not necessarily just, if Bitcoin goes up, they're just going up bigger, and if Bitcoin falls, they're falling less. They're effectively doing their own thing, right? Which is a kind of interesting thing. And there was one, I forget where it was. I might have got rid of it now. Oh no, I think it was this one. This one had a huge pullback when I was looking today. It again went well against Bitcoin, right? And it just did its own thing. But this again was a good coin to trade, like 20% over the last 2 or 3 hours. And if I go back to that alert, you can see I've not run it in the last hour, but we can just run it and see what the latest database says. It's a similar thing, similar coins. But what is interesting about this alert, you'll see that the top ones, the biggest one is Lister, right? The one that I showed you on the chart here, that's done this huge move up. And then this is the percent difference between Bitcoin, right? So if Bitcoin's moving, but what it does is it bottoms out at about 5%. So these at the bottom are the ones that are actually starting to move, right? These at the top are the ones that have already had massive upticks. But you can actually look at some of these and go, well, I think maybe some of these down here might be very interesting coins to keep in your, like I think TIA was one of them, right? That when I first started looking at TIA, the percent difference was like 5%, just above 5%. It was at the bottom of that. Whereas TIA now is doing much better over the last hour. So that alert will be coming. It's just an extra confluence. I was going to do it today, but obviously I'm not programming today. Can't see to program and then deploy stuff like that. And it's a written off day today for me. But yeah, there are so many coins to trade, and even in our normal alerts, the bullish fair value gaps, 1,000 AMP. Let's have a look at AMP.
Haven't heard AMP in a while. I knew. I think before the New Year's, it was doing really well. It was one of those outperformers, yeah.
But you see, yesterday, right, a great coin to trade. Look at that. I mean, granted, smaller profits, right, but just a great coin to trade up and down, up and down, up and down. But that's been doing well. This 1,000 Cheem keeps coming into this channel, and because it's just doing so well. But it's coming to every query I've done. It's coming to outperforming BTC. It's I think rising when Bitcoin is falling. Let me have a look. Rising when Bitcoin is falling. Definitely came. Yeah, there you go. Look, it came into them all. So I mean, that was like everything you need to say. Let's go to the chart and put this on my chart. I can trade it. So maybe this is a great coin. And as you can see now, on the 15-minute, it's gone up, formed a fair value gap here, and now it's kind of just riding it. So the question is next, what's it going to do, right? If you go down a time frame, it's tested it, it's coming down to test it again. This was yet another kind of break of structure one, was it? No, but well, it was on the uptick, but not from further back. But this is one you can just put alerts on, monitor it. I think it's a coin that you'll be able to trade, and this one, if you'd have traded it there, you're talking 30%, 29, 30% profit. So, there are some coins that are just really, really good. So yeah, I think the market there's also some bearish ones. Let's have a look at those. And in fact, if I run the bearish version of this, there weren't many in this earlier. I think there was just one. Now there are none, right? So there are
I'm
none.
curious. Did we get the Dave Portnoy coin come in to the server? Because that was a huge flyer over the weekend.
Which what
Actually,
coin?
it was Dave Portnoy. Portnoy? Barstool?
What's the ticker? What is it?
Oh, it's is it J Stool? Dang. Hey yo, chat, help me out. Chat. Anyways, it was I caught this last night as I was going to sleep because there was a creator that was tweeting this out that he faded it at 1.83 mil market cap, and the reason why he faded it is because there was a big pullback and it was at 1.83 mil. He faded it, and then Dave Portnoy started tweeting about it, and it took it from a 1.8 mil market cap into over 200 mil. It was like a Trump coin event, liquidity event. It was that wild.
Did you put it in chit chat or anything?
No, I just caught it, so I was just wondering if it you know if you heard of anything about that.
I don't know the coin you're on about.
Oh man, let's see.
I would need the ticker. I need the symbol to be able to help you on that one. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What's it called?
Okay, well,
look, there's your reason for cheese. Look, 2
oh,
days ago.
Is it Fartnoy? Fartnoy.
Fartnoy. I don't think we're monitoring that coin, Biz.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yo, Fartcoin, man. No, it's Fartnoy. Fartnoy.
How do you spell it?
F or is it? Well, he's tweeting. He's tweeting Fartnoy. He's tweeting a bunch of stuff. There's stool press, jail stool.
Oh, I don't know.
Fartnoy is that? It's Fartnoy. But this is not the one that he launched. He just said he just purchased it because he thought it was funny as hell. Dave Fartnoy.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So I've been going on about this Cheem 1000 Cheems.
Yeah.
That was added to Binance 2 days ago, so that maybe is part of the reason why it's pumping as well. So it obviously was added to some exchanges. Yeah. So yeah, in terms of a trading day today, the market's looking pretty darn positive. Even on the short term of 15-minute of Bitcoin, it's been a reasonably kind of uppy day. So that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Sorry, I think his token's called Jail Stool. Jail Stool, yeah. Boom just confirmed it. Jail.
Jail.
Yeah. Jail Stool. Yeah.
I'm pretty certain we don't have that. I would have remembered.
I mean, it's fresh. Yeah, I didn't expect, but that was like a Trump coin experience over the weekend.
All right, okay. I wonder if it came into the Coin Market Cap channel. The rising stars and stuff.
Yeah. Dude, man, people are just getting rich overnight.
Oh yeah,
but you love to see it. You love to see it. I did catch a headline though that we're seeing rotation from meme coins to BTC right now. I did catch that.
All right.
Yeah, but it's always good to know that the meme coins, there's always going to be the next meme. It's like the next meme up mentality. There's always going to be the next one. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely right. I mean, and this is all that kind of hopium that you will be the one that gets into that coin that
Ooh,
100x in 25 minutes, right?
I need a solid plug for that because me myself, I'm usually like late to the party when it comes to
Yeah,
meme
well,
coins.
you know, and I know that I think Boom and people and Sheffy, they're all looking at these meme coins, right? And Boom and Sheffy, if you're watching this, you should be dropping these into. We've got our Degen channels here. Look, Degen chatter, new projects. Drop some stuff into there. Let us know about them. Let's see if we can all get in. Because I don't keep on top of the meme coin marketplace, but I know that Boom does. So, and I know that you watch Boom. So yeah, so do that. It'd be really cool. Drop one in now while we're on the live stream. I can show it.
True, true.
Um, so yeah, so just many coins coming into alerts. Cake. I've not. That's not. I don't know if that's one I've traded before. Is it on my exchange? Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, Cake. That's had a. Sorry, not that's the 5 minute
That
chart.
pancake, right? Yeah.
Yes, Pancake. Yeah.
So I know BR was it BRB? Not BRB. What's that? Oh my goodness, BNB. The Binance token did pretty well.
Yeah, they're all on the rise, right?
Yeah.
Because they're kind of. If you look at the pattern of Bitcoin, up and then down a bit, up and then down a bit. They're all following that, right? So, which is why when you come to some of these coins like this Lister, that's gone up and down a bit now, but you can see that this 1,000 Cheems, it doesn't seem to
This
give
is
a shit about
yeah,
Bitcoin.
but this is like this chart here. I have second thoughts. And the reason why is because of that lower low. So to me, it's like I kind of want like solid confirmation before uh
Which lower low? Do you
well,
mean
that one
this
right
one?
there. Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yes. So even if now it's topped out, right? It's had a big move, and now it's kind of topped out, and it's going to go down a bit. That just means that's a good shorting opportunity to maybe down to there, right? Which would be 23%. Um, so again, you've got to kind of do your prep and do your setup and things like that. But that could be just on the start of it going down. Who knows? Who knows? But it has been doing very well. So yeah, that alert that I've written now does find these coins that are not following Bitcoin, and sometimes that's a blessing. And oddly enough, sometimes it's not a blessing because if you know Bitcoin's in this kind of range, like it was the other day, like it's in a range here, but it's banging between them like this. And you know that the coin you want to trade is performing well, so therefore, it's going to rise and fall a bit less. It means you know that when Bitcoin gets to the bottom of the range, it's probably going to turn and go back up again, which means your coin's going to continue further. So sometimes it following Bitcoin is actually good, but then there are times when it's nice to have those coins where you don't have to worry about Bitcoin, right? Like you do in the traditional stock market, you're not really worried about the rest of what the rest of the market's doing, right? You're just worried about the coin you're trading and looking at the setup that you want to do for that coin. I know that me was came into one of these alerts as well.
Ooh, man,
That's not.
that's like my arch nemesis right there. That
Oh,
one,
I know.
oh
But again,
man,
if you look at the
that
4 hour,
thing was never ever my friend.
no, but that's kind of bottomed out and started to go back up. Look, if you go onto the 4 hours,
Yeah, that looks not bad actually.
yeah. So it's if you come here,
Yeah, I got
it's
a little PTSD from that though.
no, I know. I know there's certain coins. I can't remember. There was one I tended to avoid because it used to kick me in the ass all the time. But I can't remember what it is now. But yeah. So yeah, there's so just a quick short stream today because I'm struggling with my eyes. Um, but the market is not doing bad, and Bitcoin is doing exactly what we said we were hoping it was going to do, which was it was curving round now. The POC and this fair value gap have held it up, and now it's rounding to have another rise. Now this could be. Let's not kid ourselves, right? This could just be another slight high to go further low.
Yeah,
Let's not kid ourselves, right? Let's not get ecstatic just yet.
no, for sure.
But equally, it could be the reverse of that, where it kind of does this, right? It could be, right? But so we're not in a position yet on the day chart to be able to answer that question.
Yeah.
But heading in the right direction, which is the main thing.
Yeah, you know what? I read something about who's the next guy in charge for the SEC, the guy Atkins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, he's not in yet, and the reason why is because Senate hasn't passed. They haven't voted, like it hasn't been fully passed yet, and so this is nothing to be alarmed of because Gary Gensler, it didn't take until April before he was sworn in to take his role. And then the guy before that, who was it? It was I mean, anyways, he didn't take his role until May. So this is normal. But I think a lot of the regulations and things like this, it's all weighing in on when this person takes full ownership of that role, and perhaps
Well,
maybe
they would have
that might kickstart the next crypto run. Who knows?
just handed that to Elon Musk. I mean, he's been on the cover of Time magazine today with him sat behind the Resolute desk, right?
Was he modeling?
I don't know if it's AI or what, but he's on the cover of Time magazine, sat behind the Resolute desk, which is the one Trump has in the Oval Office.
There you go, man. That
I don't think Donald Trump will be very happy about that.
Oh
But
man, they're like best friends. What do you mean?
yeah, I know. I think actually Elon tweeted. He tweeted something like when somebody put the question to Trump, you could see that Trump wasn't happy, and which he has every right to be. But and then Elon tweeted something like, uh, "I love Donald J. Trump as much as any straight man can love a man." so, so he tweeted that.
Man,
You know,
people have feelings. These days, this is 2025. I assume the feelings are still there. So yeah,
well, truth is like these days, truth and common sense are a kind of very malleable thing, right? So, depends on who you're talking to as
well,
to what
I
truth
I
is.
only I only believe the charts, and that's it.
That's
So
it.
show me the heat
Well,
map, show me the data,
yeah,
and we'll base it off of that.
we say that all the time, right? That all we do, regardless of what's going on, is trade what we see, right?
Yeah.
And if Bitcoin looks like it's recovering, and the alts are now going up 4% on the day, and we can see here that the alts are doing really well,
Oh yeah,
then
that's great.
trade them, just trade them. And even if they're going down, I still don't. We've had another 15 minute. There's probably none now coming into this shorting one, but Cookie came into that. So let's have a look. Cookie going down. Oh, Cookie did go down. Yeah, these. Oh yeah, right. Okay, so this bearish one, I'm not very happy with it because it sometimes finds coins that are clearly in the bullish one. So I've finished retweaking that alert, but the bullish one I think is pretty spot on. But the bearish one, I'm not really quite sure about. I might have got an absolute value swap, not absoluted or absoluted where it shouldn't be. Absoluted means you just remove negative or plus. If it's six, it's six, whether it's -6 or six. So just way of being able to quickly test stuff. But this one is pretty good. So yeah, there are lots of coins that you can see here. BNX still doing well. Qtum I don't think QTUM is one I can trade, but again,
You
it
got
seems
you
to.
you got to set up the MEXC. I just set that up on the weekend.
Oh yeah, MEXC. I think that's one where they're not, like the UK government have said no to them. So
That as well, because you said
yeah, I
that
think
about Bing X.
no. Bing X is, I think, is fine. It's MEXC is not. I think. So I might have problems signing up. I've not really tried, but yes, I think there might be a problem. So you can see QTUM has definitely had that's 4 hour Andy, go down. Oh, there you go. That's why QTUM's coming to that. I mean, that's had a ridiculous move. Yeah, 20 odd percent. So the market is very positive today.
Good, that's
Very,
good.
yeah.
Well,
Which is, it's been over a couple of weeks since we've been saying anything positive about the market. So let's see if we can take that into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week.
yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice. So,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Well, guys, I think that's it. We're gonna wrap it up here. Andy, please get some rest. Don't worry about these alerts and things like this, and no back testing. Just shut it off and get some rest. Did you have some lunch yet? Did you have your lunch yet?
I've eaten lunch yet.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you everybody for watching. If you guys haven't done so already, give us a follow. Join our server. If you guys want to check out the alerts for yourself, just send a screenshot. Let us know what your Twitter handle is. We'll verify it, and we'll get you guys a member role. You guys can get all these insights and updates yourself. Discord link is in the Crypto Hub HQ website. You just click on the link there on our Twitter, scroll down to the bottom, click the link to the Discord, and you'll get access to our server. Cool. That was good. I like that. That was a nice detail. I love the market sentiment heading in the direction that we like. I got to work on my shorting ability because lately it's been kind of off, which I've been waiting for this, man. This is some good signs here. So I'll be looking for some good entries. And guys, remember, if you miss your entry, because there's always the best time, like the most opportunistic like chart setups, don't go chasing. Just really don't go chasing. Just wait for it to pull back because it always does. And that's the one thing I've learned over the last 2 weeks is that the market always hands you second chance opportunities. And if not, there's always the next trade. So guys, just remember that for yourself and, let's stay safe out there and let's, come back to talk about it another day. So that's it for today. We'll talk soon. Peace out, guys.
Happy trading, everyone.
Let's get ready for risking